Hello everyone, today we're going to do an accessible yet effective workout for the glutes. You're not going to break out into a sweat, but your muscles will be on fire. We start laying down on the back, arms by your side, feet flat on the mat, knees are bent. Start to raise your hips off the mat, lower back, middle back, part of your upper back. Stay up here, your one straight line, shoulders, hip bones and knees. Then slowly roll down again. Once you're down, you're releasing completely until you feel the natural curve in your spine again. And again, you're rolling up and rolling down. 3 more. Rolling up, roll down, roll up and down. Now take your arms over your head, keep them there. You can get hold of your opposite elbows. And then again, you're rolling up, you're rolling down, roll up and down. 3 more. 2. Last one. Stay here. Holding here. Then dip your right hip down, come up. Dip your left hip down, come up. Right and left, right and left, and again right and left. 6 more rounds, right, left, 5 and left, 4, left, 3, left, 2, last round, and slowly roll down all the way. And release completely once you're down. Take your arms next to you. Now lift your hips up to a hover. And lift your hips higher. So you're not rolling up. You're simply lifting and lower to a hover. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Stay up. Little pulses with the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here. Now raise your heels up, lower them down. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your heels up. Keep them up. Little pulses with the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here. Shift the weight towards your right leg. And maybe lift your left foot up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And other side. Maybe lift the foot up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Stay up here so your heels are still off the mat. And then pulse your knees outwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Lower down your heels onto the mat. Holding here, holding here. If you're desperate for a break, you can take one at any time. Yeah. And then place your feet further away from you. Now flex your feet. Hold here. Lower your hips to a hover and lift. Lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips up. Keep them up. And pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Pulse your knees outwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Shift the weight towards the right here. You can stay here simply by shifting the weight, or you raise your left leg up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release over to the other side. And then maybe lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and then slowly lower down. Hug your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Place your feet flat on the mat. And bring your feet further away from each other. So they're about mat distance apart. Yeah? Okay, so raise your hips up to hover. And then as you lift your hips higher, your knees come together. As you lower, your knees come apart. Lift knees together, lower knees apart. And again, lift and lower for 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Little pauses with the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. And then bring your knees apart, lower to hover. Hold here, and then lift and lower. So this time the knees stay apart. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Pulse the knees to the side. Just a tiny movement. For 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Pulse the knees together. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees apart again and slowly lower down. Bring your feet together again. Now take your right knee, cross it over the left. Bring your knees towards your chest. Lift your head, lift your shoulders, catch your ankles, lower down, and then gently pull on your ankles. So pull your heels towards your outer hips and you should feel a stretch in your glutes. Release, switch sides. So lift your head, lift your shoulders, catch your ankles, lower down again, and then gently pull and feel the stretch in your glutes. And release. Feet are on the mat again. Have your toes turned out slightly. This time you're lifting up and your knees go apart and you lower your knees, come together. And again, you're lifting, knees come apart, lower your knees, come together. Lift and lower. Lift and lower for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. So bring your knees apart. Keep your hips high. Little pauses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here. Your knees are apart. They stay apart. And your feet are fairly close towards each other. Toes turned out. And then lower your hips and lift. Lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Pulse your knees outwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly release. Take your right ankle, place it over the left knee. Foot is flexed. You can stay here or you go into your figure 4 stretch, hugging your left knee into your chest. Hold here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Switch legs. Either you stay here with the foot flat on the mat or you hug your knee into the chest for your figure 4 stretch. Hold here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Release. Come laying on your belly. Make a pillow with your hands. Have your feet apart. Good. And then lift your legs up. Lift your legs up, holding them here, and then draw some circles with the feet, with the legs in one direction. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Another direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them here and pulse them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your legs up, flex your feet, and then squeeze your heels, bring them towards your glutes. Your knees, your thighs are still off the mat, and straighten. And squeeze and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your knees bent. Heels are touching, feet are apart. And then pulse up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs. Bring your feet together. So feet are together and are not necessarily touching, just close and not apart again. All right, and then start to come into swimming with the legs. And keep going, keep going. Now lift your torso up. Bring your fingertips towards your temples. Holding here. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Fold your hips from side to side a few times. And since we're here, let's do a little stretch. Reach behind you with the right hand for your right foot. Table long, pubic bone down, and bring the heel towards your hips. Hold here for 3 more. 2, and 1. Release either side. Hold for 3 more. 2, and 1. And release. Come laying on your side. You can rest your head in your hand, or you can have your arm long. Bend your knees and have your feet, your hips and your shoulders in one line. Your hips are stacked on top of each other, so they're not going back. Okay? And then bring your top hip further away from you. So you're moving it further away. Take your hand, place it in your back pocket. And we'll start with clamps. So lift the knee and lower. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hips are not moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Lift the feet. And again for 10, 9, 8, 7. Hips stay steady. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Lower the feet for a moment. Now lift the feet up again. Open the knees, straighten the leg, bend and close. Open, straighten, bend and close. Open, straighten, bend and close for 7 more. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs straight, keep your legs straight. Little circles in one direction. So really make it tiny, tiny circles. You're not wobbling around with the hips. And then switch direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, lower. And take a moment here. Okay, now lift the top knee up again and straighten the leg. Have the toes pointed. Keep your hips stacked so the hips don't go behind you, yeah? So hips stay stacked and then bend and straighten. Keep your knee where it is. It's just a foot that's coming towards your heels and then away again, okay? And we'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot. Squeeze the heel and straighten. Squeeze and straighten. Squeeze and straighten for 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take a moment here. Bang out your hips. We'll do that again. This time, the top foot is off the mat. Yes, you're lifting the feet off the mat. Open the knees, straighten the leg. And then squeeze and straighten. Squeeze and straighten for 8, 7. Keep your hips still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot and the same thing 10 times. Squeeze and straighten. Squeeze and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Well done. Okay, let's give the leg a little bit of a break. work the inner thigh of the leg that's underneath you. So bring the knee in front of you, straighten out your leg, your bottom leg is straight, and then lift the foot up, lift the leg up just a little bit, and then lift it higher and lower, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up, little pauses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, little circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other direction, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. All right. Straighten out both of your legs now. Woo. Bring your feet a little bit further forward. So your shoulders and your hips are on one line and the feet are a little bit further forward. Okay? So hips stay stacked and you're moving that top hip further away from you. Place your hand on the mat in front of you to give you a bit of a support. Raise your top leg up, bring it behind you so it's again in line with the rest of your body. And then lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it behind you a little bit. All right, same thing. You lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it in front of you. Bring it as far forward as you can. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back so it's in line with the rest of the body. Holding here. Little pauses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Now take your arm and place your forearm down. So you're half laying on the side, half on the belly. Okay? Holding here. And then little pauses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Well done. So I'm laying on the other side. Let's see if we remember everything that we did on the first side. I bet you hope I forget half of them. Okay, so we start with our clamps. So your shoulders, your hips and the feet are on one line. You draw the top hip further away from you and the hips stay stacked on top of each other. Hand is in your back pocket. Got it? All right, so open and close. Open and close for 8, 7, hips stay still, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower. Lift the feet up. Open and close for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Lift the feet up. Now open, straight, bend, and close. Open, legs go straight, bend, and lower. And again. And lower for 7 more. Keep your hips stacked. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, legs stay straight. Hold your little circles in one direction. That's brutal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. Bend and then lower everything down. Okay, take a moment here. Bang out your hips. Okay, so the top foot stays down. You lift the knee up, straighten leg, and then bend and straighten. Keep your hips stacked. Straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot, same thing. So put a little bit of power in it, yeah? So you don't just flap the leg about. You want to feel the muscles working. I bet you can feel them. And that's 4 more, 3, 2, 1, and then take a moment here. Same thing again. This time the lower foot is off the mat. So lift, open the knee, straighten and bend, straighten and bend with purpose, with strength for 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot and squeeze and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower down. Good. That was mean. All right, so let's give the glute a bit of a break. The knee comes in front of you. Your bottom leg is straight. Lift the leg up to a hover and then lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up and then tiny circles in one direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in the other direction. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Holding here. And then straighten out both of your legs. So your shoulders and your hips are stacked and the feet come a little bit further forward. I'm very wobbly here. So support yourself with the hand in front of you. And then raise your top leg up, bring it behind you a little bit. Keep your hips stacked, keep your hips still. Yes, you're not leaning forward or backwards. And then lift the leg and lower, lift and lower. Keep the toes pointed. That's 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up, bring the leg behind you, and same thing. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in front of you, and then lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg behind you again, holding here. Little pauses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take your arm, place the forearm on the mat. So you're half laying on the belly, half on the side. And then lift the leg and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Well done. Come laying on your back. So I hope I didn't forget anything. I hope I didn't do too much. Hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. And then again, figure 4 stretch the right ankle over the left knee, and then hug your left knee into your chest. Holding here. If you do want to add on, you can straighten out your left leg and catch your ankle. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Hug your knee into your chest. And again, you can stay here or you straighten out your leg, catch your ankle. And release. Hug your knees. Place your hands over your knees. Do some circles with them in one direction. And then in the other direction. Place your feet mat distance apart. Drop your knees over towards one side. Back to the center and over to the other side. And then one more time to the first side. Holding here. And to the second side. And hold here. And then come up. Bring your knees towards your armpits. Happy baby pose. Catch the outer edges of your feet. Pull your knees close to the mat next to your chest. Hold here and release. If you need more stretching, do another video. Otherwise, you're done. Enjoy your breakfast or whatever you're doing now. Thank you very much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you.